Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. If you're new here, my name is Liz and welcome back if you've been here before. In today's video I'm going to talk about this transition period that we're in at the moment. I mean, it is September, so officially it is autumn, but the weather's still warm. Here in Ireland we actually had some of the warmest days for the whole year, or the whole summer we've actually had here in September. Pulling out knits and all different kind of really what should we say, thick knits, knitted dresses, or really autumnal and wintry outfits is not really in the card. And yet it might be cold in the morning, it might also be a bit cold in the evening, so it's great to have something who's like both summer and autumn in the same time. Not too summery, not too autumny, not too cold, not too warm. It's this funny period of time. So that's what I'm gonna show in today's video, is how I make this transition period myself. So yeah, hang on if that's something that you would like some info on. As something new, I have put a timetable in the description box. So, and there's chapters in this video, so if you want to skip just to where the video start, you could just go ahead and do that. Please, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and also please share with anybody that you think might find this video entertaining or useful. Please also subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Today's first outfit is this one I'm wearing here. It is a plain white tee, nothing special to it at all, and then a pair of white pants, because I think white pants is some of the most classical, summery, lightweight, easy combining stuff that easy combining basic that you also can have, and the same thing counts for a white tee. So that's where I'm going with. The shoes that I picked up here is my not particularly high-heeled white and black classical shoes here. Not really any high heel at all, and very easy to walk in the whole day if that's something that you in other circumstances might struggle with. This is a part of a suit, so there is a jacket who can go with it. A plain white jacket with some extra shoulder padding in here, but that's about it. And then some very neutral buttons here, white and brown. And what I would do if I was going to the office or something like that, I would just sling it around my shoulders for the warmth and the comfort. And I will have to say about this slinging around the shoulder, I've had a few comments in DMs and so forth. Isn't that really unpractical? Doesn't it fall off? Doesn't it blow away? I never had that problem, to be honest with you. I never had that it fell off or was an issue like that. And I do think that this outfit is a very classical combination. Of course, you can put it in with a belt if you would want that. I would pick a tan belt, but you do you. And then just a general bag, and then you're ready to go to the office or whatever it is you want to do. And if it becomes too warm, you can just throw the jacket, and then you're just wearing a plain tee underneath. And if it's real cold, you can just put the jacket back on. Of course, if you think it's too much white, you can also go with a pink blazer, and this one is a little bit thicker, so it will give a little bit more warmth. As you can see, the pink one has like some tweed pattern on it, and then it has some golden buttons detail here. So that's totally possible to throw in some colors and still stay summery, light. I think the white always makes things a little bit more lightweight. And then still throw in some colors. Likewise, if you think it's a little bit too summery, you can go with this. This is called petrol color, or that's at least what my mom called it. I hope you can see the colors coming in right here. It's not really green, and yet it is a greenish, bluish color. And this does make it a little more autumnal, a little more like fall than the other two, because they're a little bit, I guess, a little more autumnal to some, because you have in the darker color here. You can of course throw in also a more autumnal clutch like this one here, who have a bit of fur on it, and therefore it seems like it's a little more autumnal than the other look. If you think that the shoes is like a little bit too classical, or you need a little bit more color, it is totally optional to throw in something like this, a pair of mules with a little bit of detail. These ones were from last season, so yeah, you can throw in that, and then you get a little more relaxed autumnal look to you still feel it's too summery. I got this coat who's really a transitional coat. There's no anything inside of it, but it is still a little bit woolly, a little bit like wool. It's not wool, it is synthetic, I presume. But just throw this one on, and again, if you want to, you can of course put it on and then just tie the belt if you feel like real coat. So this will bring in a little bit more autumnal vibes. I would change the shoes though, because there's not really anything tying in with those. And because the coat is so long, I would go with a pair of plain white kitten heels here, just to give it a little bit, that little bit of extra, what should we call it, length to my body. When you have this long coat on, your legs can very easily feel short. So if you have shoes with a pointed toe on it, or just a little bit of heel, doesn't have to be a lot, this is really just a little kitten heel, couple of inches, is enough to kind of elongate your look. And because it's all white, you can see how it's kind of look like I am extremely tall. I'm 172 centimeters, so I'm not like extremely tall. Again, I would bring in the little pink clutch just to tie it all up together like this. Another option is of course to wear a tank top. This is actually a body stocking, but still a tank top. And then, for example, your leather skirt, if you have one of those. It could also be your denim skirt or any other skirt. I mean, this is all just suggestions and what I will use in the transition period. I am still using the white pointed toe kitten heel, because I think a long skirt you will need a little bit of heel to elongate your body, so you don't look like you're too short or something. At least I don't look to be too short. So this is another summer autumn look that I think is paired very well. Again, you could of course combine it with the same petrol blazer that I was having before, and then just use that one as a to give a little bit more warmth in case that was needed, particularly if I were going out in the evening time, because as soon as the sun goes away, we all know that it starts really getting cold here in the autumn winter time. I will bring my clutch again, maybe not this one, maybe the white one, I think, just to make it all kind of fall together, so that we have like a all the way the same white tying in together, and not too many colors in the same outfit. You can do you, that's just how I would do it. And as a final thing for this outfit is I might combine it with my white trench coat. This one has like a red seam going through. I don't know if you can see here. There's a red seam going through. And I just think that a trench coat is always something timeless, super elegant, can be used for just about anything, always. Do forget the light if it's getting a little crazy. So that this white trench coat is of course also an option if it is getting a little bit too cold there in the evening time, or in the morning for that sake, because leaving to the office at 6 it could be cold at 6. So this is of course also an option just to give that extra bit of warmth. Another option for a transitional wardrobe is of course wearing a long sleeve shirt. This is a green silk shirt with who's have this mint green color in it, which is actually one of the fashion colors for this season here in autumn 2024. It is like the fashion colors like Bordeaux and green and brown, so something that is not like totally out of the ordinary, I guess. Anyway, shorts for a warm day as it actually is today, but it can get a little bit cooler here in the evening, and also the wind can be a bit cool. So then a long sleeve shirt, and then just shorts and a pair of relaxed loafers, and off I go. You could of course also, in case you don't want to use shorts, you can use a small skirt or whatever you have at hand or wish to wear today. So lots of options, even though it's a transitional period. If you like this video so far, please give me a like, and also please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, and of course feel free to share the video with anybody that you know might find this entertaining or helpful. And finally, for this video anyway, denim, and then just classic striped blouse or shirt or blouse, I would call it. Again, if you feel cold, you can throw sweaters, just like a plain jumper or sweaters, depending on where you're from in the world. Throw that over your shoulder just to bring in the warmth, and then just in this case tan back, and then I'm back into my black tip-toe shoes here. Not too or very comfortable to walk in, and then just off I can go with my day. And if I feel too cold, I can just put the sweaters on, but it is mainly to give me the comfort around my shoulder. That's going to be in the autumn fashion as well, is denim on denim. And if you want to know more about what's going to be in the autumn fashion, I will link a video up here that I recorded earlier this week about 20 things that will be in fashion for autumn 2024. Then you can go watch that one afterward. So just a plain denim, and this is a shirt or jacket or whatever you want to call that. And then just put that one up, put that one on, and then maybe roll up the sleeves. You can just draw them up. This one I can just draw up and punch up, because that's what I feel like today. But you can of course also like fold them up like they're really or really normally like folded up, or you can put a hair clip and then make it stay up here. That's what you do with blazers and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments down below if you want a video on normal fashion tips. If you leave your shirt or jacket or whatever you want to call it open, you will have like a channel going up through, so again that helps you not to look flumpy and then you will look a little bit more on trend, and you will again be elongated. Together with the pointed shoes, you will have this long line all the way up that is helping to elongate you, and it's also making sure that you don't look frumpy or whatever you want to call it. So this is the last look of the day. I would again just bring my tan back and then just let that be the outfit of the day. Hi there, this is editing Liz here. I can see as I'm editing the video that I forgot to say that please like the video if you have not done so already. Also, please subscribe to the channel. If you find the video helpful, then please also share it with anybody you know who will find it helpful or entertaining. And then thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.